What's up, everyone? It's Derek with Nightwater Project, nightwaterproject.com. So, we wanted to give you a little history of how our subgroup Epic Sounds came to be. And if you do not know, this past year, we released our first Epic Sounds album titled Railroad and Train Sounds. And it consists of 30 high quality recordings live from a local railroad and a historic railroad featuring 3 or 4 locomotives and also other sounds such as coach cars going down the track, railroad crossings, and other unique sounds that you hear and find at a railroad. So, the history behind Epic Sounds. So, as you might know, the other year before that release, we released a Nightwater Project Rain Sounds album. And you can find that pretty much on digital download apps and streaming apps as well. And that album was something we wanted to put together and release for a long time, but just never had the time until the other year. Well, that album became a big success, and some of the tracks on that Rain Sounds album are one of our highest streaming songs on Apple Music and Spotify. So we thought, what the heck? Let's build a subgroup of Nightwater Project because we already have the PA Virtual Ringers and also the PA Symphony. So we decided to go that route, and since our YouTube page is a huge success, as you might already know, with local railroading and railroad videos, which are in 4K and you can watch for free on our YouTube page, which I'll put the link below on this video for y'all. So that was a success. So we thought, well, why don't we record sounds at the railroad? And that coming summer, the historic locomotive Norfolk and Western J-Class 611 was also in town. So not only were we going to record the local locomotives and sounds, but we had a bonus recording on that album as well of whistles and recordings of that J-Class 611 locomotive from Norfolk and Western. So after a lot of hours and countless hours of editing, mixing, and mastering 50 plus tracks of sound recordings for our first Epic Sounds album titled Railroad and Train Sounds, we came to the conclusion that 30 tracks was a good number. Still a high number, but a good number of for our first album with that. And within the first 3 weeks, it had thousands of streams and thousands of downloads for that specific album. And we at Nightwater Project were absolutely blown away. We thought, okay, we had some goals, like, okay, in the next, couple weeks, we might get, couple hundred of streams, maybe a couple downloads, but not thousands of streams and downloads as well. So it was a huge success. And I just want to say thank you to all the fans out there and the listeners out there who love that album. And it being our first album under the Epic Sounds album, it means a lot to myself and the rest of Nightwater Project. So with that success, we are now looking into recording our second album under the Epic Sounds name. And you will figure out and find out what that is in the next handful of weeks from our live location. And we'll be recording some video and posting that on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/NW Project. So if you do not follow us on there and you don't like that page, click that like button to stay up to date with not only our Night Water Project regular music and covers and original music, not only our PA Virtual Ringers and not only our PA Symphony, but also Epic Sounds and what is coming down the road with that branch of Night Water Project as well. So, with that being said, I hope you'll click that like button, and also follow us on our Instagram account for up-to-date information on Epic Sounds. And I hope you will enjoy and love what is coming down the road with our upcoming Epic Sounds album as well. So I can't give you more information than that, but pretty much everything got approved, and now we just have to record everything. So it'll be very interesting to see how many tracks are on this upcoming album, and if we get all the takes that are necessary for it, and we think it's the highest quality album that we have put together to date. Because Railroad and Train Sounds is going to be hard to beat internally within ourselves, and even you, our listeners. We don't even know if you'll like this upcoming album or not. So, without further ado, I just wanted to give you a brief history on what Epic Sounds is and why we put that together. Thankfully, our first Sounds album under the Night Water Project page was a huge success, or else we wouldn't have Epic Sounds and Railroad and Train Sounds. But so this upcoming album is going to be our second truly devoted album under the Epic Sounds artist. So hope everyone is doing well, staying safe with everything else going on in this world. And like I said before, follow us on our Facebook page, our Instagram account, and also on Spotify, where you can add our albums and our songs to your playlist that you put together, as well as on Apple Music and other digital download and streaming apps as well. So, hope everyone has a great week. Enjoy the sunshine if you are in an area that has some right now. It's 50 degrees out here, and we are loving it. And have a great rest of your week, everyone. Thanks for listening, and thanks for subscribing to our YouTube channel as well. Have a great day. Bye-bye.